Hello. So today we will learn how to add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators in using mixed operations. When I say mixed operations, that means we will be adding and then we will be subtracting at the same time like this one. So there's addition and there's also a subtraction in one operation. So we will have these are fraction with unlike denominators. So in this case, how do we calculate 2/5 plus 1/3 minus 1/2? So this is what we call mixed operations. So we will find the solution for these mixed operations of fraction. So the first thing we need to do is we need to work all those three fractions at once. So we will not isolate one fraction, but instead we will work on the three fractions at once. That means we will find the least common denominator of 5, 3, and 2. What do you think is the least common denominator of 5, 3, and 2? So if you have seen our previous videos when we add, subtract fractions, we computed the LCD or the least common denominator. So what is the LCD of 5, 3, and 2? And I even suggested that I think the best way to find the LCD the fastest is to multiply the denominators. So if you have 5, 3, and 2 as denominators, you just multiply the three of them, and that would be your LCD. And we can do that one here because these are small numbers. I will not recommend it if you have big numbers as denominators because you will have an LCD that is so huge. But in this case, these numbers are only 5, 3, and 2. And if you multiply 5 times 3 is 15 times 2 is 30. So your LCD would be 30. Right, so that's okay. It's okay to multiply the denominators to find the LCD if your numbers or if your denominators are small numbers like 5, 3, and 2. So now that we have 30 as our LCD, we will now change our fractions into an equivalent fractions with denominator of 30 as the LCD. So how do we change 2/5? We will multiply it by 6. So we multiply the numerator by 6, that's 12, and the denominator by 6, that's 30. So 12 over 30. What about 1/3? So for 1/3 to have a denominator of 30, we will multiply it by 10. So 1 times 10 is 10, 3 times 10 is 30, so 10 over 30. And for the last fraction, we have 1/2. How can we make the denominator 30? We will multiply it by 15. So we will multiply as well the numerator. So 1 times 15 is 15, and 2 times 15 is 30. So we have 15 over 30. Now that we have all three fractions with the same denominator of 30, we can then proceed with the operations. Let's go back again to the operations this time. This time we will use the equivalent fractions like this. So we have 12 over 30 plus 10 over 30 minus 15 over 30. And since they are all like fractions, look at this, all fractions now have the same denominator. So what we can do now is we just add and subtract the numerators and we divide it by 30. And we go from left to right. So what do you think is the answer there? Right? 12 plus 10, that is 22, minus 15 is 22 minus 15, 7. And then we copy the denominator. So it is 7 over 30. The question is this our final answer now? We need to check if 7 over 30 is already in its simplest form. Well, actually, there's no common factor for 7 and 30. That means 7 over 30 is our final answer for the mixed operation. So the final answer is 7 over 30. Let's try problem 2. This time, instead of 3 fractions, we have 4 fractions. All right, so what we will do again for the 4 fractions, we need to find the LCD, or the least common denominator. So we have here the LCD, the denominators of the 4 fractions. What do you think is the LCD of 4, 6, 8, and 3? What we can do to find for the LCD is we will use the prime factorization method. Let's start with 4. So the prime factor of 4 is 2 times 2, or 2 squared. What's the prime factor of 6? It's 2 times 3. What about 8? 8 is 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 to the thirds. And of course, the prime factor of 3 is 3 itself. Now, based from these prime factors, what is the LCD? What we will do is we will use the highest powers of 2. As you can see, 2 is present here, 2 is present here, 2 is present here as well. But we will only use the one that has the highest power, and that is 2 to the 3. So we don't use 2 over 2, right, or 2. So we will take the highest power, which is 2 over 3, and then you take one of the threes. There is 3 here, there's also 3 here. You don't have to take both of them, you just take one of them. Therefore, the LCD would be 2 to the 3 is 8, and 3. So 8 times 3, it's 24. So LCD is 24. Now that we know the LCD is 24, you now have to convert each fraction into a fraction with a denominator of 24. For the first fraction, 3/4, multiply the numerator and the denominator by 6, and the equivalent fraction is 18 over 24 for the first fraction. What about the second fraction? The second fraction is 1/6. We have to make it with a fraction that has a denominator of 24. That means we multiply it by 4. So numerator and denominator multiplied by 4, it would be 4 over 24. What about the third fraction? The third fraction is 1/8. To make the denominator 24, we multiply by 3. We also multiply the numerator by 3, and that would be 3 over 24 for the third fraction. And the last fraction is 1/3. To make the denominator 24, we multiply it by 8. So 3 times 8 is 24. We also multiply the numerator by 8 times 1, that will be 8. So the fourth fraction is now 8 over 24. Now we have 4 fractions that are like fractions. Here we have 4 like fractions. And it is easy to subtract or add like fractions. You just copy all the numerators in here, divided by 24. And you do it from left to right. So as you can see here, so we have 8 minus 4 plus 3 minus 8. So 8 minus 4 is 14. 14 plus 3 is 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. Therefore, the answer is 9 over 24. Remember, just remember you to do it from left to right. So 8 minus 4, plus 3, then minus 8. And the final answer is 9. 9 over 24. Now the question is, can we simplify 9 over 24? Yes, we can simplify it further, right? We divide everything by 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. 24 divided by 3 is 8. And now 3/8 is the simplified form. So our final answer then would be 3, 8, right? So the final answer would be 3, 8, the simplified and reduced form, 3, 8. And that's it. That's the last problem. So if you have questions, please leave a comment below, and please follow and subscribe so you could be notified with new videos. And thank you for watching the video.